Nurse Jackie and Dino Guy. 8:23 in the morning, Thursday. It's March 25th. Started drawing this guy as a warm-up, but it's going along pretty good. I said, maybe I'll do a tester on here with the built-in camera on the Mac machine here. Oops, excuse me. Oh my goodness, I wonder if that's going to show up. And I do got a camera coming Friday, I think, a real camera. Figured I'd start doing some streaming, have some fun, and live stream, put them up. Enjoy some company here in this strange times we're living in. Try to reach out. Some neat stuff we can enjoy on the interwebs, I guess. How's that look? Not bad. I'm going to go for this hand. This is a free hand. Woo! Here's a finger. Try to keep the women's fingers thin. 1, 2, 3, get the knuckles position. 2, middle one's the longest, then this one's a little shorter, right? Then the pinky. Not bad for the Sharpie and barely any pencils. I think we'll put some buttons here. I like buttons. Always putting buttons on things like that. A little rendering. What else we got here? She'll pop out if I make this hair dark. Even though his hair is not this dark, I will make it this dark. Just to pop out good old Nurse Jackie there. There are a couple. It's the first couple I've drawn into a comic book. I'm not sure. It'll be fun when Dino Guy, the 90, see how he reacts in these type of situations, as well as Nurse Jackie. They seem like a pretty compatible team. He comes all cut up from a fight or something. She could always lend a hand, and she's no slouch herself. She keeps she just gave the villain a shot of sodium pentothal in the latest story. This is a little sloppy on the face here, but more Sharpies are getting me to really loosen up and just put in blacks maybe where I wouldn't put them before and stuff like that. And it's neat looking at the little monitor. I can kind of kick back and see what the overall effect is instead of falling in love with the line. I like to do this kind of stuff. See this is going to be perhaps a little, let that one go off. Chunks. I always like chunks going on. Ooh, here's a good part. There's Jackie's hips. She wears, of course she wears this little thing, right? The shortest nurse skirt I could imagine on there. Comic books, I'm kind of known for the girls, so I always kind of play that up. Give her a little bit there. She's got pretty firm legs in this depiction. I think I drew her with skinnier legs than the other ones. I've never been real good at sticking to. Here's the throat, right? Throat muscles. He's got kind of 5-day shadow, sometimes a goatee. Dino Guy. You mix a dinosaur and a guy. Bob, 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 bob. We'll put him. Get the flow going here. Great hair. I stole this from Lobo. He's like half Lobo, half the Pit. Dino Guy, the 90. He's kind of my character that I guess I was looking at a lot of Simon Bisley and Image Comics and stuff. Because the cartoonist kayfabe. I don't know if you guys watch the cartoonist kayfabe guys. They're great, but they were like, after making fun of the 90s for so long, they were like, we're going to celebrate it, and started doing all these wizard comics, like look backs, or I wouldn't call them reviews or something, but those guys are great. They're really entertaining, and they like to laugh. It's like something that I found kind of positive and fun to play while I was drawing here in the epidemic when we're all trapped at home. They were a godsend, but they gave me an idea like, what would have I done if I did a 90s character? And I thought a Dino Guy is kind of I wanted to see a dinosaur and a guy crossed. He's hard to draw sometimes with the spikes. They go over his pants and shirt and stuff, but I have her, Nurse Jackie, she's like good with a sewing machine, so I have her sew these holes into, and I don't really got to stick real close to plan. I can just like, just say that she sewed these holes, you know, and just draw it and just fudge it, you know. Muscles, this is great. Oh, the veins, very 90s. Starting to really get into putting veins in and seeing how those artists work. It was exciting work, you gotta admit. Perhaps a little shallow for the modern reader. I don't know, the writing's never, I guess everybody's complaining about the writing or something. Well, that's sort of the Image Comics and stuff like that. But it was a phenomenon, and those guys, you could hear the enthusiasm. They were kids at the time. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I think I was digging holes for a living or something. I came up to DC Comics in the tail end of the Spectator boom. It wasn't a month. It seemed like a month later, everybody was going bankrupt, and Marvel and that thing with Heroes World or whatever blew up. And it was like doomed, whatever. We were hearing bad news right away, right after I got the job at DC Comics in the bullpen. I was working a Xerox machine trying to fix art and types of mistakes and stuff. Here's the chest muscle. It was a good learning experience. What's that about there? This is good because you can just go, nah, it's going to be real dark like that there. Boob muscle, chest, what's this, like the rib cage? Those neat little rib kind of muscle. I don't know what they are. Put those in a little bit, thicken that up. More hair. Let's see, get the hair. Sharpie's the best, man. Put that in. What do we got here? Boob over here. This is here, right? Oh, I usually put them in a tank top. I put all my male characters in tank tops. I'll just fake a tank top here. Forgot the tank top. And that way you got the hair sticking out. Tank top comes down here, kind of goes back there, right? And it orients where the shoulders are a little bit. I guess I don't got to draw the chest then. I don't know. Seems like something that you'd wear if you were running around trying to thwart bad guys or whatever. Oh, is that it? 10 minutes? It's 10 minutes. All right, let me see if... Maybe I shouldn't have done the tank top. I can fix it. I don't know if you guys watch Jim Lee's streams. He just whites out everything and fixes it. He's an amazing artist. I never gave him much of a look. And now I'm really watching him a lot. That's another thing I like to check out here in these... just to see something kind of fun. And still everybody, including me, I guess, I still, not everybody, but I love to see people draw. It's still magical. You know, when I'm doing it, it's some sort of, I guess I'm too caught up in the process. I don't get to enjoy it maybe as much as somebody watching or something like that at a show or something. But it's kind of cool, right? See this kind of thing come alive. This would go all in shadow. Trying to kind of learn that from all those guys. They seem to really know when to go further than I do with the black. Bisley and Jim Lee and stuff, they'll black it right in. Jim Lee can do that thing with a whiteout pen. He brings it all back out, and it's amazing. Some of the things he does are really amazing. You think, oh, he wrecked it, and then, oh man, look what he did. Comes back out. He's got this goopy whiteout pen. Maybe I'll make this 15 minutes long cut. I don't know. I can't find the goopy whiteout pen. I don't want to waste that much time. I got this terrible stuff. I think I'm going to try deleter number 2. You can leave in the comments if you found it nice. I heard you can work over that, because this stuff you can't work over too good once you got it down. But I heard deleter number 2 is good whiteout that you can kind of rework once you've sort of made your fixes and stuff like that. I'm going to try that maybe. Because this stuff is, I don't know, it's gloppy. There's all chunks in it. I don't know if you can see in there. I don't have the patience to really clean it up real good and stuff. You know? Her face here, maybe I'll fix this a little bit. Oop, I saw Adam Hughes talking about the face. He's real important with the face there, so kind of started. I said, I think he's right. Get the face looking real good. See, now it's worse than it was. Oop, oh man, now it's even worse. Oh, jeez. Well, we'll see what we can do a little bit later. Like I said, this has a terrible work over this stuff. It just doesn't take this stuff too good. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. And look at me, I have no patience. I'm just going to get in here and try to fix it right away. Not bad. Not bad. Not good, though. Get there. What are we at here? 13 minutes. That's pretty close, though. Black. Oh, here. Let's just make that black. Then it makes this make that black. How's that? Maybe I should have just made that the same type of thing, just more of a shape than an actual shadow. Oh, look at how messed up that got. What do we at here? 13 minutes. That's pretty close, though. How's that? Maybe I should have just made that the same type of thing, just more of a shape than an actual shadow. Oh, look at how messed up that got. And 16 minutes. I'm going to call it quits. March 25th, 2021. Exclamation point. Tip, 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 tip. That's it.